I'm actually a second generation Jehovah's Witness, a former Jehovah's Witness. I was raised in the religion, and I was actually a Jehovah's Witness elder for a few years, and I also served at their world headquarters. I was in Brooklyn, New York. After leaving the headquarters, I was married to my lovely wife, and we were also full-time ministers. She's also second generation. So for my wife and I, and for all Jehovah's Witnesses out there, we're taught constantly that there is no other truth besides the Jehovah's Witnesses. I found out so many things in the scriptures. One major thing that broke down the walls of the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses, John chapter 14, verse 6. I realized that Jesus Christ is the only way. All of my life, we were under the impression that it's by means of the Jehovah's Witness organization. I may have read it. Of course, I'm sure I did, but I did not have a full understanding of this verse. It was as if the organization had my mind in a different direction from where it should be. Along with John 14:6, what I started to see, all of the scriptures pointed to this Messiah. So if I wanted salvation, I should be obedient to him. That led me to Hebrews chapter 5, verse 9. So I wanted to be considered obedient to Christ. And so this helped me to see also that this organization's teaching about two sets of Christian hopes was false. Once I started seeing these things, many of the teachings of the organization started to fall apart. It was as if some way Christ was being hidden from me. I really didn't understand my hope, because as I grew up, the Jehovah's Witnesses teach that Christ returned invisibly as king in 1914. But the Bible teaches he's yet to return visibly. Matthew 24:30. Yes, this is a visible sign of Jesus' return. This will be a magnificent event, something that all the prophets spoke about. But again, the Jehovah's Witness organization taught us that his kingdom was established invisibly already in heaven. Their literature, their books said one thing, but the Bible says something else. In Matthew chapter 25, verse 31, that there's a time where he will sit on his glorious throne. At his parousia, he will sit on his throne then. This is not invisible. So I was torn. Should I listen to the organization that I grew up with? Should I listen to Jesus Christ? I chose to listen to Jesus Christ. The Jehovah's Witness leadership has taught millions of people to be afraid to do outside research. It's very deceptive. Don't ever be afraid to research and test all things. And pray for the courage and the boldness to test these things and to just start from the beginning and take your time. A good foundation would be to start on what Jesus taught and who he is. We can do that free of the books from the Watchtower.